Since we had to keep the copywritten music out.
Let's try to do the Critical Role thing, where we make you laugh for your intro.
Going right now.
Wait, who? Me or Joe?
You were about to pull it. I saw you pull it out.
Someone's pulling something out. Okay.
So yeah, Hey Arnold, huh?
Yeah. Yes. Hey Arnold.
At least tell me you've watched Hey
For him to
Arnold.
not
Jamie.
eat it.
Come on.
I know the episode you guys are talking about.
Oh, thank God.
It was berries, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's all I needed to hear. I just need to hear someone else saw it.
Although I don't
No,
know
I've seen
who
the episode.
Oscar is.
Oscar. He can't read.
He-
It was the best of
Yeah.
times. It was the worst of times.
He's the lazy resident of the of the house.
Hey, Oscar.
Cat.
Why don't you read this
too
book?
petty, cat.
Why don't you read this book for me? Sure thing. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. I knew it. Oscar can't read.
Good show.
For you, Jamie.
That's pretty good. I just know
Kitty,
Gerald.
kitty,
Arnold.
kitty.
Gerald
I
is my
want to pet
go-to,
the kitty.
my go-to random name.
Gerald.
Look, I'm petting the kitty. Good stuff. All right, well. So,
Here we are.
here we are, boys. All right, you know what I want. You know what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to roll those dice and give me your fucking initiatives.
Initiatives.
Jamie, what roles did you call?
I called the 10, and then I said
Oh,
50, and it was 15.
Oh,
Man, that's solid. Oh, you're lucky.
Ooh.
My man gets to get a word out before the chaos ensues.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Jacob will roll worse. It's all right.
I mean, it is initiative, so my luck.
Can I re-roll?
Do you have anything that allows you to re-roll?
It was just I was just joking.
Travis, you can reroll.
Right.
I say you can.
Yeah, Trey has Joe's inspiration.
oh yeah, shit. My bad. Hold on.
All right, you got a 0 added to your initiative. Congratulations.
Thanks for that, Joe. I appreciate it.
Man, you earned it, dude.
This changes everything.
I think we have a chance.
For Raven and Elmeril, do you guys want to take your turns at the same time or separately?
I feel like this always happens.
It does happen a
Uh,
lot with you.
Elmo, you can go first.
I'll go first.
It's Elmeril. Okay.
Elmo real, you're right. I'm so sorry.
Alrighty,
Yeah, we
perfect.
don't know
I
an
don't
Elmo.
Yeah, I don't actually know his surname, but it's right there.
It's actually real.
Yeah, real.
Real. Yeah.
All right.
I'll think about it.
You got time. You're fine.
Yeah.
Top of the round. Anders, you're up. What are you doing?
Ooh. You know, I just feel like it's a good one to start out. I'm going to cast Entangle on. Yeah, that's the right color. Wait, I think that's the space it takes up.
Okay.
Yeah, 20-foot square.
Yeah. Well, there should be one more. Dealer's choice, height or width. Because then shouldn't that be 4x5?
4x5.
Or 20 feet?
Yeah, it's 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right?
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. My bad. I was trying to give you more, but okay, that's
So-
fine.
Nah, man. So those two have to make a strength save. 14.
Perfect. A 14. First one, red, is a 14 on the dot.
Ah.
And blue will get an 18.
Dang.
But that is difficult terrain for them, correct?
Yes.
And if they start their turn in it, they have to make another save?
It does not say.
Okay.
So I'd assume no.
If it doesn't say, then no.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I have to get rid of that now.
Yeah, that sucks.
It does. All right. Action. You got a bonus or anything?
No, I have my turn.
Alrighty. That will bring us to Claudia. You're up. What are you doing?
Claudia is okay, so he brought up that commotion over there. I guess I'm just gonna do a scan for right now.
Okay.
Just gonna scan these individuals.
Okay. Make a perception check. As far as you can
That's
tell,
wonderful.
yeah, they just look like some thugs that you're here to take out and stop the shipment. And it does seem like they are getting hostile towards your group. So,
All right, Claudia had a Markov in her hand, and she's gonna light it and throw it at this boat right here, the ship.
we never established as an action you can throw.
Would it be just
Hold on.
object interaction to light it?
Maybe. Yes. Yep. Okay. Yep. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll light the Markov and I'll toss it at that shipment.
Which one again? I'm sorry, I was distracted.
The one on the right.
That one. Okay. Where exactly? Like, which square specifically would you like to hit?
I guess I'm probably gonna aim for more of this this rightmost square over here.
Okay. So, okay. So this guy will be in range of that.
Alrighty.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack with throwing it.
Which is going to be a what?
Because since you're aiming at a specific thing, probably athletics, so strength.
Gotcha.
Easy.
The first one. Hold on, let me.
Whoa.
It keeps fucking doing that.
The freaking sniper over here.
Well, he's
I
got
keep
two rolls.
getting those double rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So the first
Oh,
one
the
is a 7. So you're aiming it at a wooden object. A wooden object does have an AC. With your toss, as you kind of chunk it, it seems to like, I don't know, maybe you, yeah, that doesn't, that probably doesn't fit narratively, but you kind of toss it and you realize some of the oil kind of got on the bottle itself. And as you toss it, it kind of like slips through your fingers a little bit and just whoop, 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 until it shoop into the water.
Oopsie daisy. Well, heck. I don't really have much else I can do. I didn't attack with a monk weapon or an unarmed weapon, so I can't use my bonus action attack. I am going to, I guess, kind of like reposition and circle around on the right in cover. So, I guess circling around, coming more so from like this side of the dock, but just a little bit further back.
All right. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. It's going to be these guys' turn. So, Anders, I'm assuming that is where you wanted to be, right? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're like really quiet.
Yeah, your volume's way down.
I heard you say yeah, so that's fine. So. Alrighty. All right. So with each of them, they're each going to make one attack. So I'm just going to go from left to right. So Anders, we're going to start with you. First attack, as this one pulls out a scimitar. Ooh, that's 24 to hit.
Well, of course that is.
And that will be for 8 points of slashing damage. Moving on to moving on to Zegruk, the blue guy. That will be a 12 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
That meets my AC.
So that will be for 7 points of slashing damage. All right, moving on.
I do have a barrel in the way. Does that put up my AC at all?
You're not really. Well, you were kind of hiding behind it a little bit, weren't you?
Yes, I was carrying it in front of me.
All right. I'll give you half cover because you are a rather large individual, and I believe that bumps your AC up by 2.
Yeah, so it wouldn't hit.
Okay. All right, moving on to Zed. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
God damn.
I'm rolling pretty high right now, except for James. But and that will just be for 6 points of slashing damage. All right, Claudia, your turn as well. That will be for a 10 to hit.
Ms.
Awesome. Alrighty. Then that's going to be their turns. Okay. So that will bring us to Zegruk. You are up. What are you doing?
I'm actually going to use my action to disengage.
Okay.
And I really want to get rid of this barrel before I can do anything else, so I'm going to disengage and then move 30 feet on the dock. 5, 10, 15, gonna get.
So
There it
just as a point, you are disengaging, but you are moving into the red one's. You're moving into his. What's that shit called?
Area
Yeah,
attack, opportunity attack, I guess.
yeah, because you're moving into it and then moving out. While you disengage from blue, you're moving into his.
I thought it was no longer any opportunity attacks, but if it's not, then go for it.
Yeah, I think it's just
One.
the rest of the turn. You don't provoke opportunity attacks.
I'm saying disengage only stops opportunity attacks provoked by your movement for the rest of your current turn. But that's AI.
Up to you, though. I'm fine with it.
No, I might have been. I might have played too much Baldur's Gate. Because I think that happens in Baldur's Gate. Nope, you're good. Never mind.
Okay.
I should have rogue
That was
brain.
my action.
Hmm.
I think I'll see that I did a little bit of a disservice to Anders, and I'll throw a bardic inspiration of a strong-smelling tea leaf aura his way.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So Anders, you have the D6 right now, right?
Yes, still a d6.
Yeah. Okay.
Can
So
be
the
added
D-
to spells though.
It can be.
Can
If
be.
if it's an attack.
It can be the hit points
Uh,
regained or the damage dealt.
Yep.
Oh, that's neat.
That's
there you
a Tasha's rule,
I'm fine with it.
I believe.
I'm pretty sure I have Tasha's on D&D Beyond, so I'm fine with it. All right. Anything else, Zeg?
That's it.
All right, Zed, you are up. What are you doing?
Right now, I'm putting noodles back in the fridge.
You want me to come back to you?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
I will take 2 attacks at him.
Go for it. So your action and bonus, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sucks.
A 12 will unfortunately miss.
All right, and I've got another sword for him.
How about another sword? 25 does hit.
Yeah, eat my boobies, blue boy.
Nice.
Wow, that sucks.
Anders, since you're the only one that knows this, you see Jorl getting into a altercation with Zed, and you watch as Zed strikes him once with his short sword. So do with that information what you will. Zed, anything else? So that was your action and bonus. I doubt you want to move away.
No, that would be stupid. This
Okay.
guy's not a bad guy?
Well, you don't recognize him.
Oh, he's the blacksmith's son, isn't he? Or
Yeah,
whatever.
don't metagame.
Furnace. Yeah. Okay.
All right. But anything else, Zed?
I don't believe so.
Alrighty.
That was my action, bonus action, so all I can do is
Yep,
move,
yep.
and I don't think I want to, so.
Okay. Then that will bring us to Elmaril. You're up. What are you doing?
All right. I'm going to cast. Oop. Oh, oops. I did that wrong. I didn't mean to roll damage. That was stupid.
I think it just automatically rolls when you roll. Like
Oh.
if you're, yeah, when with roll 20 when you do a spell, I think it automatically does the damage. Right?
Oh,
You guys would know
yeah.
more than me.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's an option to turn that off. If it's kind of weird to get to, but yeah, it just auto rolls by default.
So I cast that at blue here.
Okay. What level spell is that?
That is a cantrip.
Okay, perfect. No fun right now. All right, but yeah, an 11 will unfortunately miss.
All right.
Alright.
I'll move over here. And
Okay.
end my turn.
Alrighty. Then that will bring us to Raven. You're up. What are you doing?
I
Sorry,
will.
Real
Go ahead.
fast. I just realized this entangle fill up.
Mm,
Anders?
It doesn't. It didn't have the stipulation of going in or out of it to make the save. So I just took.
Well,
it.
it's still difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I'll move
Oh,
back.
I thought I asked that and you said no. I'm sorry.
I'll just get there then. Sorry.
All right, I will.
Yeah, sorry, Trey. I thought I asked if it was still difficult terrain, and I thought you said no.
I said yes, but
It might,
you may have just not heard me.
Yeah, all good. I put it back for you.
It was 1 square up.
I will stride out from the shadows while bonus action casting Shadow Blade, and so
Okay.
some of the shadows pull with me and form into a blade.
Mhm.
And I'll walk out here, and I'll say, "Gentlemen, I shall ask but once, where is Markov?" And then I'm gonna throw my Molotov at this ship, or this boat.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll.
You said strength?
Yeah. Mhm.
Big boy. Yeet!
Oh,
on.
So as
It
you,
could've been
yeah,
higher
as,
roll.
as with you, we're still kind of looking at the at these guys while you went to throw it, and you don't even look as you throw it. You're so confident, and as you finish your sentence, you just hear the familiar bloop.
I turn back. I was like, that's my turn.
All right,
I'm
anything else?
concentrating on Shadow Blade. That's it.
All right. All right, that will bring us back to the top. Anders, you're up. What are you doing?
well, first of all, I'm going to drop Entangle.
Hang on now. What about Ghost?
Oh,
Oh,
okay, so
shit,
you're
yeah, my bad.
you're gonna make me put it up, and then that's fine. Where's Ghost on? Oh, Ghost had an initiative
On the
4. I did
roof.
not see that. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Ghost doesn't do anything.
What?
What,
There's
you
nothing I
want-
can do with Ghost.
Do you want him to do anything?
I make like a. We didn't get a description of Markov, did we?
No. You just know of him, and you know where he is, or where the Drowned King told you he would be, if you were to deliver the letter.
Oh yeah, his house. Or
yeah.
whatever.
But you don't. You can surmise that he is not amongst this group.
Yeah, I'll just do a quick perception check with Ghost, and Ghost can't see shit.
Yeah, Ghost is rolling around on his back, kind of trying to get an itch at the moment. All right, now we go to Anders. Apologies.
You're fine.
So dropping entanglement.
And then I'm going to cast. Sorry, Calm Emotions, which is a 20-foot sphere.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Whoa.
So, with Oh, I'm gonna have to drag this. Yeah. Right there.
Okay.
And it is charisma 14 save or be charmed.
Okay. Just as 2 points. Zagruk is in the circle, and you are in the circle. I don't think we've ever really. I mean, I doubt it would affect you, right? Since it's your spell.
I just assumed it wouldn't affect me since it's my own spell.
No, we've never. I mean, yeah, because you're gonna charm yourself. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I already want to do what I want to do.
That's true. All right,
It's a feedback loop.
But Zagruk, you are also in there, so I will have you make the save as well.
You got
That's
it.
fine.
All right.
Okay.
What's the DC?
14 charisma.
14 charisma. Okie dokie.
I have advantage on charm.
So the red one got a 15. The blue one got a 17.
Son of a bitch.
Dang,
Yeah.
these boys are resistant.
They technically don't have a save on charisma. I just rolled high.
Okay.
Well, then I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to shout at Zed and say, Zed, don't kill him. We need him alive. That's Jarl.
Alrighty.
Jarl of
Sorry, my
Wyvern?
turn. Yeah, that's
right.
him.
That will bring us to Claudia. Claudia, you're up. What are you doing? Push it
Glance
off, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Claudia takes a quick glance and sees the water behind him and begins to lay into some attacks.
Okay. I would also say everyone heard Anders with his shouting about who Jorl is. So a 9 will miss.
Bonus action flurry of blows.
Okay. $19 hits.
I'll go ahead and try to. I'll try to push him back to 15 feet.
Okay. It's a save on his part.
Strength.
Strength.
Well.
Perfect. Yeah. 12.
Yes, sir.
That is going to be 9 plus 4, so
Ooh,
13.
Yeah. Well, I will push him back 5 feet for now. And step in with a right cross into his jaw.
All right, go for it.
Ooh, 10.
10 is going to miss. Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope, I end my turn.
All right. So as your 2 strikes, or 2 attempts and 1 strike, pushing him back 5 feet, as things are starting to get a little chaotic around here, it is now their turn. So we will go down the list again. So red is going to go against you, Anders. That's
Red.
going to be for a 19. As you take 9, or so, no, that's way too high. Sorry, 6 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Blue against Zagruk. Jesus, that's for a 8 to hit.
That misses.
All right.
And I say, do you really want to get closer to this? And I hold up the barrel and shake it.
Yeah.
real quick, Anders, make a charisma check for me.
Oh.
We're gonna see with what you yelled out is going to affect Jorl and his decision.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh.
Zed, as Jorl takes his scimitar ready to strike and he hears Anders yell out his name, he kind of stops for a moment, looking over at Anders and then looking back to you. There's a small like kind of bandana like covering his face, but you can see his eyes. And they give this look of, how the fuck do you know my name? And he's taking pause for a moment. So we're going to move on to the green guy. So an attack against you, Claudia. That will be for an 11. I don't believe that hits.
Miss.
Alrighty. All right, then that will be their turn, which will bring us to Zegrek. You're up. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna complete my mission and run past this guy. I'll
you
take
just-
the.
Okay.
No, I'll take it.
Well, I mean, apparently I can't roll for anything against you, so that's a 9.
Oh, that misses.
He's got plot armor on.
Yeah. Gives you plus 20 to your AC.
I'm gonna get. I think I can chuck it from here. I want to chuck it and aim right at the center of these. Right at the center of this rowboat.
The barrel, correct?
Yes, the barrel.
Okay. We never really established. So I assume you're trying to break the barrel over it, right?
Actually, I was hoping to just kind of chuck it in without it breaking.
Okay. For that, give me a dex check.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoops.
Which one?
No
Easy.
advantage,
Oh,
but
yeah.
hey.
I'll take the first one. I normally do. So you, as you kind of run along with it, as a bloom, 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 and you kind of get like as you run, you're unsure if that noise was the barrel or your gut, and do like this kind of twirling move with a whoop, and kind of fling it up in the air, very gracefully, I might add, as it kind of whoa, 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 and
Kinda
just lands. Huh?
Watching it like Free Willy.
Yeah. But you watch as it lands perfectly center of that rowboat.
I'll take a step forward, face the blue guy, and use my object interaction to pull out a match and the bottle, and go. I would not step closer.
Damn, suicide bombing. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Suicide is badass. All right. Anything else, Zegruk?
I don't think so. Nope.
All right. That'll bring us to Zed. Real quick, actually. Sorry, 1 second, Travis. Make an intimidation check. I'll give you a free one. Make an intimidation check, Zegruk. 16. Okay. We'll see if it has any effect. Zed, you're up. What are you doing?
Well, since I feel like I'm kind of cornered and Anders just told me not to kill this guy, I think I'm going to cast Sanctuary. Can I can't move while I'm in Sanctuary, can I?
No, you can.
You can't attack. Well, you can, but it will drop it.
Yeah, it'll drop
it, yeah.
Sanctuary. I think I'll cast. I've only used this like 1 time or 2 times.
Yeah, you ward a creature within range against attack. Till the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. I'll cast that.
Okay.
I
So
need
that-
sanctuary.
So that's your bonus action.
And I guess he'd get an attack of opportunity if I try to move.
He make an
here
insight
about
make an insight check.
an insight check.
Yes, please.
Not bad.
You get the sense that he's very confused at who you guys are and how you know him. But there's this look of curiosity in his eyes of maybe he wants to see how this plays out. And it doesn't. You feel like you can back away slowly and he's not going to do anything.
Okay, then I will back away slowly and would I be attack of opportunity for green here if no, because I'm moving into his path.
Yeah, and
right?
we already established that's a Baldur's Gate rule anyway, and I mistook it, so you're fine.
By stepping into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Rather than just walking away from someone I'm engaged with.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then I'll just leave him alone, kind of like fuck off. And then, so that was my bonus action,
Correct.
and that was my movement. So does that
Mhm.
mean I can technically take a swing at this guy?
You can, however, Sanctuary will drop
Will
if you
drop,
do
yeah.
so. So I will give you this. I'll give you this one time since you haven't used it that often. I'll say you can use your bonus action after you make the attack.
It's just like I just never use Sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm basically allowing you to.
Insight.
Yeah, I'm basically allowing you to wait to use it.
Okay, that's very generous, thank you. Then I guess after just like walking away from him, I'm gonna take 2 attacks on green here.
Well, so that'll use your bonus if you take 2 attacks.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
If that was just my movement
So-
that we're using right here.
Right. But if you want Sanctuary back up, you won't be able to get it if you use both your attacks.
No, Sanctuary was more of like
In case of attack of opportunity.
I don't want to walk away from this dude and get attack of
I gotcha.
opportunity, and I was just told to not hit him, so I'm just gonna kind of put myself
Okay.
in a shell.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I don't want to use Sanctuary if that's the case.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. All right, go for it.
Cool. Did that go to Jesus Christ?
You got one more. 40.
Oh no. Oh, okay. There's a number right in front of that.
It's a
Either way,
13?
does that hit? Yeah.
No, unfortunately, a 13 misses.
Damn. It the dice on the D&D Beyond rolled right under a little logo, so it looked like a 1. I was
Ow.
like, oh fuck. Cool. Glad I could do nothing. I will just be here.
Hey man, you're living on that 5th quarter lifestyle. You know,
Fifth quarter lifestyle, yeah.
you're just happy to be here, brother. All right,
Go get you some pizza, man.
Yeah, get your slice of pizza, a nice cold Sprite. You know, hang back, chill,
You'll come back fresh in the next song.
and watch Elmo rip this turn. I did it, Elmaril, you're up.
All right. Try it again. I'm gonna cast a firebolt at blue.
All right, go for it. 15 just hits.
All right. 2 damage.
All righty. Every little bit helps.
Flame kiss, just like a Western sizzling steak.
Mwah. Hey man, nothing wrong with the sizzler. Hey, good mac and cheese. I remember that as a kid.
All right.
All right.
No, I don't really have a bonus action, so I'm gonna stay there. That's my turn.
All right. Sounds Gucci. That'll bring us to Raven. You're up.
Okay, so what I would like to do is kind of crouch down, turn my Shadow Blade backwards, and activate Blade Song as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to dash across this dock, do like an aerial onto the boat, place my second Molotov on top of it, and then like backflip off and shoot a firebolt at the Molotov. Need some acrobatics.
Okay. So, all right. Yeah. Hold on. Let's run through
I
that
got 40
slowly.
feet to play with,
Yeah. Let's run through that slowly.
and I want to throw flips in there.
Yeah. I got you.
Essentially, I just want to put the Molotov on it and shoot it with a firebolt, but with
uh-huh.
flips.
I got you. Okay. So flip on, place cocktail, flip off, firebolt.
And then
right?
while I'm in the air from the second flip, I shoot the firebolt.
Okay. All right. Give me an acrobatics check.
All right. In Blade Song, I have advantage. For 22.
All right, 22 as you cartwheel backflip onto the boat, placing your first cocktail, using the momentum to just kind of gingerly leave it on one of the crates and moving into your next backflip. Give me another acrobatics check.
Woo.
23. Even more graceful, just slightly more graceful. Okay.
Well, I probably like back to here.
So, which square do you want to place the cocktail in?
Just this one. The
This one?
top right. Yeah.
Okay. That's where you started, right?
Yep.
Okay. You have 5
Can I
extra
back up
feet
more?
of movement. By
I'll
doing
back up
so.
more then. Thank you, DM.
Okay. You're welcome.
And then
Alright.
I'll cast Firebolt.
Go for it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh man, it was beautiful all the way.
I'll just roll the damage. How much is that? Oh, 2d8.
Yeah. So 1d10.
For 7. Plus the crit.
Oh, yeah, for your firebolt.
So, yeah, just the Firebolt.
Right. Go ahead and roll an additional d10.
Okay. 5.
And give me a d4.
Okay. A 1.
Okay. So, with the added of the firebolt along with the cocktail, you did 12 damage, and it will burn for one more round. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Perfect. That's my whole turn.
The amount of damage just from that alone seems like it did the trick on, I mean, with the additional, like, it's on fire, and you feel pretty confident that your initial attack with the cocktail and with how long it's going to be on fire, you feel pretty confident that if maybe there might be some stuff that's salvageable, but it's not going to be worth anything. Like,
Nice.
the amount that if they were able to sell anything out of it, they probably wouldn't get enough to make a profit off of that rowboat. There are still 2
Right.
more on the other side. So
I quickly look over and see some people over there, and I'll plan accordingly next turn.
alrighty. You
And
want
for
Ghost to do
Ghost?
anything?
Yeah, can I see if he sees how cool I was?
Sure. Make a perception check. Nope.
Damn it! Natural early. Yeah, it's in that one. Damn it! Quit rolling around up there, man.
No, this time he had full hind leg up, like just going to town on himself. Ghost is not interested in. Ghost has seen your acrobatics before. He's not interested. All right, that'll bring us back to the top, Mr. Anders. That will be your turn.
Hey, it's my turn. Seeing that happen, and I've taken a couple licks, I'm gonna slice him across the chest with my short sword.
All right, go for it.
For 14.
14 just misses.
Ah! Wait, can I do the Bardic Inspiration to this?
If you want to.
I do. I want
Yeah.
to hit him so bad.
Go for it.
For an 18.
18 still miss. I'm kidding. Yeah, 18 hits.
No! Sick. And as I hit him,
Mm-hmm. What you got for
I'm
me?
going to use
Got something spicy.
my. Yeah, oh yeah.
Pump it
I'm going to use
into-
my Touch of Death to
Oh,
deal
Yeah.
an extra 13 points of necrotic damage
Jesus.
to the attack.
An additional.
Yes.
So
James, get your shit out of here. I want to know. I want to see.
Well,
We've
the
seen
attack
your
roll
stuff.
part. The attack roll
So-
part.
Well,
it'll
isn't it?
be.
But he used it for the attack roll.
Yeah, so target.
Must make a
You can
con
use that.
save or take thunder damage
Oh, gotcha.
equal to 4.
Okay. Natural one
Oh.
on the con save,
Oh.
Nice.
and so 4 points. Okay.
So it is 5 for the base hit, plus
Uh-huh.
13 necrotic, and
Jesus.
4 for thunder. So 22.
That's a lot of damage. Look at you, little guy. Yeah, got some spunk in you, huh?
No, you know.
Hey,
Gotta make a living
this-
somehow.
That's a spicy
Uh,
hit.
Yeah, that was a spicy hit. I did ask for something spicy, so and I'll say this: this guy's looking rough.
Wait, what was the total on that?
22.
I'll look him in
Plus
the eye and
before, or-
say,
Oh, that is before.
Yeah. mhm.
before into my turn, I'll look him in the eye and say, I do not want to kill you.
Okay. Claudia, you're up. Or I'm sorry, Anders. Did you have anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Claudia, you're up. What are you doing?
Leading in with a left hook.
Push to talk.
Did it come through? Am I here?
Yeah, left hook.
I got
18.
okay,
Nice.
18. Another flurry of blows.
Okay.
One more. Oh, baby. It's bludgeoning critical, so that's 10, 19, 26 points of damage for all that. And I hit him
Wait.
with
Why is it 20? I'm just because.
Oh, sorry, 'cause the
I'm seeing
first
9
one
and
hit.
7.
sorry, the
Right.
first one hit as well.
Uh-huh.
So 10 plus the
Oh,
9
you're
and the 7.
total.
I'm
Gotcha,
total.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sorry. So, but for the second hit for critical, it's 16 points.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Damn.
So
Don't
do you
forget
just are you just
turn
rolling
this
in
round.
additional dice for the bludgeoning
Critical.
or for the crit?
I'm pretty sure that's what. Yeah. Because I rolled the 7 plus. Oh no, because I have a +3 to my dex.
You push to talk. Thank you for the Bowser
yeah.
Flames, whoever put that there.
Well, I'm looking
Well,
at
I'm asking because
the-
it's if you double the damage,
Mhm.
you get more technically.
yeah 1d8 plus. Okay, so that's the 1d8. 6.
But that's
plus
that's
three,
what I'm
that's a
asking.
9.
It'll- Right. So the
Uh-huh.
9 is the damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's. Yeah, it's just rolling an additional one, is
Okay.
what this
I
one
mean,
is doing.
If you want to go with that, I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
D8 plus 3.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'll
think
double.
it's-
Don't give me the double.
Okay. So what is your modifier? I didn't catch that.
Plus 30.
Oh, sorry. +3. Sorry.
Okay, so 12. So it'd be 15 total.
Okay. Yeah. So that'd be 20. What? 25.
Because if it's a 9 minus 3, that's a 6. So
Mhm.
6 doubled is 12 plus 3, 15.
Mm-hmm. I'll take it.
Well, I'm asking.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
up
yeah.
to you. If you want to use the bludgeoning, I mean, because
I
in
could-
my head, I'm seeing the 9 and I'm doubling that.
Well,
was thinking that was
because
18.
the nine is adding the
Right.
modifier to it, so you got to take that out, and that's the
Right.
bludgeoning critical damage is just another D8 added, like it rolls another D8.
Right.
For the
So
critical. So it's the 9, the initial roll, plus because it's a critical, it adds another roll to it.
right. I get that.
Okay. Uh-huh.
But that's because what we've always done in the past on critical hits is
Uh-huh.
double the dice. So that's why I wanted clarification on if we wanted to keep doing that or if we wanted to add the extra dice.
Oh, okay. Man, I am fine with either. I'm cool to double the dice because that's how we've always done it.
Right. That's why.
Okay.
That was the main
Okay.
thing I wanted
Okay.
clarification on.
Gotcha.
So, okay. So 15.
15.
So 20, 25 total.
And I'll with that crit, I'll step in with an uppercut, and I want to push him, like I want to arc him back and push him into the water.
Okay. Strength save, right?
Yes, sir.
For a 16.
Damn. Well, I'll push him back to 5 feet.
Yeah, you kind of like JD McDonough him as the barrel that's right there, his back kind of lands on it, and you hear it.
Nice.
I'll grab him by the collar and raise a fist. You got one more chance, buddy.
Yeah, he's looking real hurt. All right. Well, that's going to be their turn. Let's see. How Jorl is kind of out of the equation right now. Blue is definitely intimidated by what you're doing, Zegruk. Green is on the verge of death, and red's not looking too hot either. Zegruk, what was your intimidation check earlier?
16.
16? Red is going to continue to fight.
Okay.
Bold.
So what I did for that, just for which I'm gonna do it for green next. Blue's intimidated. Jorl's not doing anything. What I did was I rolled a con check for the rest of them to see if they were also intimidated. If they roll higher than your intimidation check, I'm going to say they're going to continue to fight. The red one rolled a 17. All right, so red is going to take a swipe at you, Anders,
All right.
for an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be for 8 of slashing damage.
8.
All right. Green is also going to do the same thing. So I'm going to roll a con check for him. If he gets higher than a 16, he will also continue to fight. Natural 17 plus 2. So 19. So he's also going to continue to fight. All right. Attack against you, Claudia. That is a 22 to hit.
Oh, yes. You found it. Yep.
I did. And you take 5 points of slashing.
Ouch.
All right, so red guy looks at you, Anders, You're gonna fucking try. Responding to you saying that you don't want to kill him. Blue is looking at you, Zegruk, and just going, wait. Jorl is, he's just seeing how this plays out. Thank you for. I just noticed the more flames got added to the. To the boat. Green through like very hard breaths, but he still tries to fight. All right, that will bring us to Zegruk. You're up. What are you doing?
Well, I was gonna go ahead and do it, but I think if Blue's stopping to bargain, I'll look at him and go, "Do you know what is in these shipments, anyways? What's so important you're trying to save?"
No. Wait. Had to do it again. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't look in it, did I?
You did not? We're just doing our job.
Oh, come on,
It's
surely you
Ashley.
cracked it open.
He doesn't respond.
Well, if your life is more important than your job, then I suggest you run. And I'm gonna toss the Markov cocktail at the barrel while
All right.
I'll take like steps to jump, and then like right here I'm gonna toss it.
Okay. So this is gonna be interesting. We never really established what the AOE of the barrel would be.
Yeah.
Where's the barrel in the water?
The
Right
barrel
here.
is back here. Yeah.
Here? Okay. I got you.
Oh no, I changed my mind.
Thank you, artist.
We still need to establish the AOE, but instead of running up the dock, I'm going to jump off the side of the dock into the water as I toss it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. This is becoming very 80s like badassery right here.
Someone pull up that
Um,
Mythbusters episode.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and make a athletics check to or strength check, because now it's more about making sure that it, because again, a barrel is made of a wooden material. It has an AC. So we're gonna see if you actually hit it with the cocktail.
Okay. Oh, come on. I have nothing
Athletics or strength, your
for
choice.
myself.
Oh,
Ooh.
baby.
That's gonna hit. So I need you to roll a D10.
7.
A barrel has 4 hit points. So it is going to ignite,
Is this just oil?
but with fire.
Yeah. Like, so it wouldn't explode per se, because there's not like oil isn't explosive. It
Well,
just
if it
catches
rapidly
on.
catches on fire, and
But
there's
it's
a
It's
lot
gonna
of
be a
is-
giant flat. It's gonna be.
It's not going to be an
flare.
explosion. It's not going to be an explosion per se, but I'm treating it like the Molotov where it spreads.
Fair enough. Okay.
It isn't a sealed barrel. Also.
Right, but you did so much damage
Oh no, yeah.
that
Two.
it's
I'm just
going,
arguing for the explosive fact.
again, it's not exploding, but it is going to spread.
Go.
Because and even then it is in a contained space, so I mean it's not really like gunpowder.
Oil's lighter than water, so it's gonna burn on the surface. That'll be cool.
Yeah. Real quick, go ahead and roll a d4 for me because we're gonna actually this is a lot more oil. Roll a d10 for me.
Oh,
And-
oh man.
So it's gonna burn for 10 rounds.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Cool.
So a cocktail. So the cocktail here. We'll do it this way because I don't want to try and math this. The cocktail does 20 feet, so that's already added. Roll a d6 for every. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, well, I was going to explain my reasoning behind it. But for whatever you rolled, in this case, a 3, it's going to be an additional 5 feet. So it's going to be an additional 15 feet of where it spreads. So, with that said, so that's the initial cocktail. Okay. So you're fine. That's going to get Raven. That's weird that that's 35.
It's not accounting for like the rule that I've usually seen is like every other 5 feet and the diagonal is 15.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out right now. Because obviously I don't want you guys to get hit by this. So, I mean, because taking it at face value, each creature within 20 feet of the exploding cocktail. So in my mind, that's if we're using like here as an example. It is a lot of area, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 35 feet is what it went total. I'll take the downside. We'll save 15 feet from the point that it's at. So that's going to get everything around here. Does that feel fine with you guys? Y'all good with this rolling? I'm just making this up as I go.
I'm down for anything, baby.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
There's not a fucking there's nothing in the rule books
Man.
about this. So
Jacob, I'm just vibing. Keep
Mhm.
on.
Yeah,
we're
man.
in that fifth
Yeah.
quarter time, baby.
I'm just ready to see something burn.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll go with that. Real
after
quick,
that quarter.
Zegaruk, you are gonna be in this. Give me a dexterity saving throw. I will give you advantage because you are jumping in the water.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm still going to say you take half damage because why not?
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So go ahead and. Okay, so now we got to figure out the damage. Roll a d10 for me for the cocktail.
Was
And
that
it-
the 7?
That
beginning?
was correct. Okay. Roll. How much is in a cocktail? Did we establish like a pint, right?
Yeah, I think it was a pint.
I think something like that, yeah.
And we established the barrel is 40 gallons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are 8 pints in a gallon.
I mean, it's not going to be that many dice.
I'd
8
like
times
you to.
40 is
I would like for you
32, 320.
to roll 8d10.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah.
42. You will take 22 points of fire damage. We will say that you are not caught on fire because you succeeded the save and you land in the water. But these shipments are completely ruined.
Fuck
As
Wow.
the barrel just erupts and spreads as the fire pushes out into the 35 feet around it. And I'll let you
Woo!
place yourself in the water where you want to be.
I was jumping off to the left, which there is no left. But I
we'll
jump
say-
off
yeah,
and I
that's fine.
just I use 30 feet to swim, probably underwater at first. I
Okay.
don't want to jump. I don't want to come up into oil burning on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
top
yeah.
of the water.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, it catches you initially, just because you're a big guy, you move, you're pretty dexterous, but I mean, it catches you initially to where like you're like, oh, that was hot. But yeah, okay. All right. Well, that was something. Yeah, you're off somewhere.
I'm over here.
Alrighty. Anything else, Zegrak?
Maybe I'll come up and give myself a little bit of healing word. Boop. 4.
Okay, I'll allow it. That's fine. You did a lot in there, but I'll allow it. Just because it was cool.
Thank you.
All right. So the shipments are. I mean, 2 of them for sure. They ain't making any. They ain't making any money off of those. The one closer to like Claudia and everyone, it's pretty ruined. And these guys are, they're still hanging about. So that brings us to Elmaril. You're up. What are you doing?
Gonna do it again. Do another fireball on blue.
On blue, go for it. Nice.
All right, just chipping away at him.
Just he's singeing his ass.
Yeah.
he honestly, it's like you catch his like like his handkerchief in his back pocket on fire, and he's like, hey.
He's gonna need to buy a new shirt. Take
Yep.
that.
Hey, you know what? Funds, as you guys are learning, funds are hard to come by. So, all right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. That brings us to Raven. You're up. What are you doing?
I've got 40 feet with Blade Song, sorry. I always call it wrong. So I'll dash up and I'll throw a level 2 Cure Wounds on Anders.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. So nice of you.
Once I figure out what that does. 2d8 plus 3. Poop. 7.
7
That
more
helped.
than you had. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Bonus. I don't have anything.
All right. Is that gonna be it?
That is it for Raven.
Alrighty. Ghost got anything?
Yeah, let me see if we can find that spot that he's been trying to get to.
Can make a dex check. Oh, or perception.
Well,
It's a natural one.
Incredible.
There's no way.
Elmo
Hey, at least you're getting
incarnate.
them out on Ghost instead of on you.
Yeah.
All right, that'll bring us back to the top. Anders, you're up. This guy is, seems like he's trying to go down swinging.
All right. I'm going to cast. We'll do a first level inflict wounds.
Okay. And that's a like a melee attack, right?
Yes, I have to touch him.
Okay, go for it.
Oh!
Yeah, unfortunately, an 8 is going to miss.
3d10.
Son of a
Yeah, 3d10.
bitch.
You probably could have got him. All right, bonus or anything?
No. Just
All right.
sadness.
Yeah. Hey, it's fifth quarter, man. I feel like changing. one
Yeah,
of the
but
I feel like changing
My
one of the chats.
girlfriend's
like,
mom
fifth
just
quarter
picked her up.
Yeah. Yeah, but now you're hanging with the bros at fifth quarter, man. Pizza just got here.
Ah, you're right, dog. Back to Vavin.
All right. That'll bring us to Claudia. You're up. What are you doing? Green is still fighting.
But he's looking pretty bad.
He's looking real bad.
Oh, nice. Okay, and because I got a critical on him with my Crusher feat, I'll attack. Well, wait, no, wait, it's my turn. Never mind. Dang it. Okay, I will.
Well, hold on. Go. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I would have advantage on him, but it's the beginning of my turn. Sorry, I was waiting for. Never mind. I'm just gonna attack. Okay.
Okay, go for it. That hits, and
Max
that's enough.
damage.
Okay. I'm gonna go non-lethal. Still not trying to kill the guy, but I will punch him just like dead in his solar plexus.
Okay.
Knock the air right out of him.
Yeah, I mean, you can with how you hit him last time with that crit and pushing him back the 5 feet. You can see like one of his ribs kind of slightly protruding through his like leather vest that he's wearing.
Bam!
Night night.
Is there like a sleeping thing I can put on him?
It's like a broken bone.
Yeah. Here, we'll put a clock on him. Set his alarm. He's got work tomorrow. But he's asleep.
All
right.
Okay. I'll use my movement and come over here. Well,
Okay.
well, howdy. And I'll end my turn.
All right, it's the bandits' turn again. With the added explosion, Red is the only one that is fighting at this moment. I'm going to redo the con save, or con check, excuse me, but I'm going to make it a disadvantage towards Zagruk's intimidation with the massive fireball, essentially, that just happened. To see if he still wants to keep fighting. So the first one is going to be a 10. And the second one a 19. So we'll take the 10. After seeing everything that happens, he seems to kind of look at the situation. And he looks towards Blue, who is falling to his knees, looking at the shipments being completely wiped away. Green, unconscious, with a rib kind of protruding through his studded leather, laying flat-backed on the barrel next to a burning shipment. And Jorl kind of just watching. He's going to lower his scimitar. this one. So with that said, I'm going to take us out of combat. This group, disheveled and broken in more ways than one, looking at their failed job and looking at all of you, what would you guys like to do?
I climb back up on the docks and I go, "Well, this was a close one." And when I turn around, you see a huge singed ball spot on the back. Zagreus. I almost got myself.
So these guys are just standing here?
So Green is unconscious. Jorl is just kind of watching everything. Blue is like on his knees. Like you can see like there's this look of like, how did we fuck this up so badly? Like just shock on his face. Red is disgruntled. But he knows when he's a beaten man. And definitely you get the sense that he's a live to fight another day kind of guy at this point.
Right then, surrender your weapons.
Fine. As he kind of ching, 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 as he tosses it towards the wooden planks at your feet.
I'll dismiss my Shadow Blade and pick him up.
If you knew what's best for you, you would forget that we were ever here.
Make an intimidation check, Anders. I'll give you advantage.
All right.
I'll give you advantage because Raven is giving commands as well.
Okay. 16.
Right. I think that's for the best. All right. Come on, Tommy. They destroyed it all. I know, Tommy. I know. Come on. Jorl, let's go. We're done here.
Maybe Jorl does not wish to continue in this path.
Right. Like, 'cause you fucking know him, huh?
We
I
have
do.
additional matters to settle with Jorl.
It's all right, Killian. I'll meet up with you. Get Tommy out of here. All right. Fine. Come on, Tommy. Joel can look after himself. What are we gonna tell the boss? I will think of something. Come on.
Hey, don't forget your friend over here. He ain't looking too good. He's gonna need some medical assistance.
He ain't my friend. And somebody needs to take the fall for all this.
Smart man.
I've been known. I assume you'll forget our faces too, eh? Bygones be bygones.
As just like a little bygone be bygone thing, I will cast a level 1 cure wound on him.
As the you kind of predator grab forearms and cast the the spell, giving them healing. Righto. Good man. Come on, Tommy. I don't know what we're gonna tell the boss. It's all right, Tommy. Come on. As the those two scurry away. I mean, I did the the Punisher voice for him earlier, so I had to keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mm,
Should we have given them the letter?
Zeg, this was the message.
Well, find its way.
Yeah.
It's in that. I put it in that guy's pocket. That's in the tomato barrel.
He's gonna be real confused when he wakes up. Find that thing.
That's right. I forgot the Wharf Master's in there.
He's gonna think he's after him.
Actually, yeah, the Wharf Master. He's still passed out.
Okay, good. God, I just turned around and punched him in the face again.
Well, I mean, he probably would have just popped his head out the barrel, saw all the fire, and been like, "I don't get paid enough for this." Anyway, so you're left with this unconscious bandit and Jorl as the young apprentice. Seemingly pulls down his bandana across his face. You see a very young, chiseled, bright-eyed, kind of sandy blonde-haired male as he's just kind of looking at all of you. Right. So I take it you alls know who I am.
We do.
Well, we've been tasked to find you.
Indrin's been seeking you.
That old bastard. I'm not lost, okay? You can tell Kindred he doesn't have to keep looking for me. I'm fine.
Oh, sure, you can do it all on your own. Some life you picked for yourself, huh?
Listen, I don't know who the fuck you think you are coming in here fucking up my work. I don't, come into the corner, slap the cock out of your mouth while you're at work, do I?
I do want to say that you most likely would not still be alive if we didn't know who you were. And I do believe that's kind of why your friend's been looking for you.
Listen, I know Kindred means well. But you don't understand. Like, working as a blacksmith, it's demanding. It's tough. This life is hard enough to live in this godforsaken part of the city. No one can get out if you don't have the means.
So you picked the fucking syndicate?
Language.
The syndicate gave me more than I could have ever asked for. It's done a hell of a lot more for me than fucking Kindred ever did. What the fuck do you know about the syndicate anyway?
I know enough to know that was a lie. What has the syndicate done for you? Besides take?
We noticed signs of a struggle at your residence. Do they have you under distress?
No, I staged that whole thing. Me and my mates, I wanted Kindred to think that I had gone missing. I don't want to go back to work for him. Like, call it cowardice, call it whatever you want. I just didn't have the heart to tell him.
Well, that is unfortunate. But I will say this. Being a blacksmith is tough work because what you do is not only creating your own legacy as a great blacksmith, but you're creating weapons for those that people write songs about, stories, legends, all begin with a blacksmith who made them a weapon. And that's why it's hard work. You can continue this path, but know if someone doesn't recognize you next time, you'll probably end up in a worse position.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk off. I'm not gonna wait for his response.
I disagree. You go back to the syndicate now. I don't think you come out alive. What are they going to think when you show up? After Tommy and Killian show up. I don't think they will have kind words to say about you.
You think it's that easy? You think
No, I don't think it's that easy.
You think I can just now walk away? It's not possible. I can't, and I definitely can't walk away from the syndicate. If you know enough about them, then you know that's even worse than going back to Kindred.
Well, yes. But not if you have protection.
Protection? What? Am I supposed to hang around you all while you all just, watch me day and night?
No, I don't want you around me. I'm saying you don't have to give up the alternative life to a blacksmith, but we might have a alternative choice other than the syndicate.
What, am I to become a holy man? Pledge my life to the gods?
Do you think that we came from the holy men to do this job?
Kind of looks around at you guys. No. So what is it you're offering?
I am perhaps extending an invitation that I do not fully know will be received. But if you come back with us to meet with who sent us, a lot better than going back to the syndicate, a lot better than running away from the syndicate.
Give me a persuasion check. I'll give you advantage. Well, judging by the matters at hand here, I think I know who you're talking about. He's not going to like it. And you speak for the Drown King.
Perhaps over speaking, as I said. But if I were you, I would take my chances there. I know you don't think I know a lot about the syndicate, but their reach is very far. I am very personal connections with the syndicate.
He kind of looks you up and down. Aye. Okay. Tell you what. Take me to him. Now. I'll see what he has to say. More or less
That
see
is-
what you have to say to him, if you can get him to agree to this.
That is a very good choice. Oh, believe me, well, speaking for myself once again, I will put in word. Unless he just killed you right on entry, I will have something to say.
He can't kill me. I'm too valuable.
You do have
Alright.
information on the syndicate. Say, suppose we move against them. What are we to expect? Their numbers? Any special brutes among their ranks?
I mean, this is putting it lightly, but what you all did here. So he kind of gestures over to the flaming and smoldering shipment. Yeah, bigger. Much bigger. But if you're with the Drowned King, you might stand a chance. They're not gonna like it. They'll probably go scorch earth on your asses, but fuck it at this point. I can't go back to Syndicate, and I'm not going back to Kindred. That's the deal. I don't go back to Kindred. You don't take me back to Kindred, and I don't go back to the Syndicate. Take me to him now. And you got a deal.
Then what do we tell Kindred?
Here, give him this. As he kind of pulls out a small dagger out of his, kind of like, sheathed like on his backside. And as he kind of pulls it out, twirls it in his fingers till the handle faces you, Zegruk. This is his work. He'll know. He made it for me. He'll know what it means. He'll at least know you found me and that I'm okay.
I'll nod and take it.
All right. So we go now, or
I mean, we should probably at least start walking away from this.
I
Oh,
agree.
I've already started walking.
Poor Kenny. He's got to take the fall for this. Poor bastard. All right, lead the way. So,
Do we leave our barrel of watchmen here?
Yeah, that's fine.
someone's got to alert the guards.
Very well.
I'll walk over to that building and snap Ghost back onto my shoulder and give him a good scratching where he couldn't reach.
Perfect.
Right in the undercarriage.
One last examination to make sure that they're not the fire's not going out on any of the ships.
I mean, the two over here are definitely worthless. If there was anything to salvage on this one, they wouldn't make too much of a profit. That you feel like you did a good enough job.
Hey,
Extra
Joel,
cocktails for later then.
what was in that shipment, by the way?
You know, that wasn't part of my my job duties. It was just get it delivered.
Nobody
One
else
pretty-
peeked.
Probably. Didn't really give a shit either way. All right. So you guys are heading to the Blackwater Tavern.
Well, let's do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So as you make your way through the Drowned District, you arrive at the Blackwater Tavern and kind of scurry inside. It's definitely not like, there's a couple patrons, you see the familiar waiter as you all kind of stumble in. He gives you a little nod, like a little nod in the direction of the stairwell that leads downstairs. So as you enter the basement of the Blackwater Tavern, it's much more livelier in this area. Definitely seems like there's a good, good amount of fights going on in the pits at this moment. the you kind of have to push through a little bit, kind of with the occasional excuse me's, like hand on back, like moving through a crowd situation. And as you kind of continue in, you're greeted by some familiar voices. Hey, look at this, huh? Look who's back. Hey, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to see your faces as always, but if you're here to talk to the boss, he's going to want to know the job is done. He's going to want to know that the job is done. So what can we tell him? What's the news? And who's this guy, huh? He's pointing at Jorl.
This is information. The job is very much done.
Information. You hear that? Information. Not only do they get the job done, they come bearing gifts. What a pleasant surprise. It's always nice to receive gifts. It's always nice to receive some gifts. I tell you what, the boss, he's going to love this. He's going to love what you got to say. Here, let me go talk to him for a second, bend his ear a little bit. And why don't you guys wait right here? I'll go talk to him for you, okay? He's going to go talk to him. I'm going to go talk to him. And so as he scurries off away, you're left with just Lucky, as he doesn't seem to have much to say.
It's good to see yous.
No one to bounce off of, huh?
I like to consider myself his hype man. Give him a little extra boost.
Well, you do a great job.
Hey, I appreciate yous. Yeah.
Can I get a glass of water?
God damn it. Hey, why are you asking me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm feel a little funny. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get some water.
So, how's the weather?
A little hot.
Yeah, it gets hot around this time. After a moment of awkward
All right.
silence.
Okay, that's better. That's better.
After a moment of awkward silence, Tristan finally comes back. Hey, the boss. He's happy to see. He's happy to know that you're here. He's even more excited about this information that you got for him. Hey, Lucky. Hey, the boss is happy. Did I not tell you the boss would be happy? You said the boss would be happy. I said the boss would be happy. All right. How's about you guys to follow me? We'll go talk to the boss, eh? Come on. Hey, look at you, Mr. Moneybags, hey? Look, you come in with information. You come, hey, quit swinging those bags around, eh? You're going to hit somebody. All right, come on. So as he leads you up into the VIP section, you can see the Drowned King sitting there, kind of entertaining some invited guests into the VIP area. And as you all kind of walk up, hey, boss man, look who's back. I told you they would do. Tristan. All right. In you goes. I'll talk to you after. All right, guys? He kind of looks at the rest of the, this is the Drowned King. He looks at the rest of the VIPs. Leave us. They all seem to scuttle and scurry away. Claudia Angelica is standing right behind the Drowned King. And it seems she does not have a, it's not a glad to see you look.
Why the long face?
Yours is longer.
Yours is smellier. Gotcha.
Yours is
got 'em.
Angelica. Right. Sorry, boss. So, I'm told the job has been done. and you have different information for me.
Yes, the letter is in the right hands, and the shipments are in floating scorched pieces.
I
have
doubt
one
they're
of m-
floating at this point.
I'll have one of my men check it out to make sure the story's straight. But if you're coming to me with this information, then I don't have any reason to believe you would lie to me. Good. Now, I don't believe that the job was to bring back extra cargo, as he's looking at Jorl. Now, Tristan tells me that you have information, or possibly this individual does.
If Jorl doesn't speak, these
Sorry, he's this was your idea. He
Mhm.
seems to be letting you take the lead.
This is Jorl. He was once a. Oh, well, I can speak for your work. He was a blacksmith apprentice. He found the job not satisfying enough, and well, he chose the wrong side to fight on. We knew more of him than anyone else when we went into this job. But he is not. He is unarmed. I hope he will be respectful in this conversation. And he is also not tied up. I don't want to get into your business. I mean this with all respect. I think that this information will be free in exchange for earned protection. I don't think you will want to give up this business that he wanted to join, and I can very much tell that he is very hungry.
See, it's interesting that you would mention that he would give this information for free, but yet you seem to imply that I would be at a debt to him. I received this information, and I'm to owe him protection.
Earned
No.
protection. Sorry.
Right. But that doesn't come for free. And neither does information. Now, I can see you're a smart man. I can see that not only do you apply to flattery using my own words against me, but you see something advantageous in this as well. What I have a problem with is you speaking for me. I do not owe this man anything. I do not owe this man protection, even if he can tell me things that I don't already know myself. You, kind of looking at Jorl, you're Kendron's boy, I assume. He's been looking for you. Now, who's to say that I don't take you right back to him? Who's to say I don't take you right back to Markov myself? A betrayed hand is worth more than a hand found. So unless you have something very important to tell me, boy, I'm wondering how this is advantageous to myself and to my business. I can give you his schedule, his day-to-day, his in and outs, who he talks with, everything. This piques Arid, the Drowned King, interest a little bit. Angelica, why don't you see to it that our new guest is accommodated for? All right, boss. As she heads over to him, he will have my protection for tonight until I deem it otherwise or unwise to. Jorl kind of looks towards you, Zegruk, gives you a I'll be okay look. As Angelica kind of a little forcefully grabs him by the kind of elbow. And as she walks by you, Claudia, she gives you like the Cora gif where she sticks her tongue out at you.
Yeah, have fun babysitting.
Now, on to other business. I do apologize if I come off a bit harsh or a bit unsettled, a bit angry. I assume you all finished your job and are coming to look upon payment. Now, while I do have a problem people speaking for me, I can also recognize good hands when they are needed. You all did something special tonight. Now, of course, my offer still stands, looking over at you, Raven. If you want that sponsorship, it's yours. And if I may possibly need a few things taken care of outside of my control, I may call upon your number again. But I will make myself very clear in this instance. No bullshit, no metaphors. None of you speak for me. I speak for me. Have I made myself clear?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Good. So, Miss Raven, that sponsorship is yours if you so choose. Now, the answer doesn't have to be today, but I would like to know soon.
Well, while I fail to see how that particular task served to demonstrate my proficiency in acrobatics, it has been accomplished. Yet I will take you up on your offer. I do request a moment to deliberate before rendering my decision.
The games will be upon us soon. Try not to think too hard.
Understood.
Well, a favor for a favor. If we decide not to come to that original agreement, please let me know and I will make sure that my debt is paid. And until then, if I find other things that need to be taken care of, I will call upon you. If by chance, to make things simpler, is there a name I can call on?
Oh, well, yes. We are known as the Culinary Collective. Work in progress.
Culinary Collective. Kind of writes it down. Kind of sets it down, slides the paper across the small, table that's to his right next to his glass of whiskey. He picks up the whiskey, takes a small swig. Well, unless there's other matters that you all have, I believe our business is finished. You may all go.
I think Zegruk's probably the first one to start to leave. Turns around with a whoo look.
All right. So as you all
Can I purchase a new bottle of wine?
from downstairs or upstairs?
Wherever there's like a good bar.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of push as you all kind of push out of the VIP area, and the previous guest push in past you all. You can see that there the next fight in the pits are starting to get ready. Excuse me. And as you all kind of push further into the crowd up to kind of a bar area with like Raven kind of leading the way. Hey, so how'd it go, huh? Job done, job finished, eh? Everything good?
I hope so.
Hey, listen, sometimes I might have overheard the conversation just a little bit. Hey, sometimes the boss can get a little mad about people talking for him, but hey, that's okay. Rookie mistake. It's not a rookie mistake. It's a rookie mistake. Happens all the time. Hey, the first time Lucky ever did it, believe it or not, you used to not be able to get this guy to shut up, but the first time he did it, the boss made sure to put him right in his place. He guy hardly ever says anything now, huh? Ain't that right, Lucky? It's true. See,
Oh.
it's one
Oh,
thing, you know.
man.
Don't worry about it, eh? It's fine. Hey, the boss, he's gonna take good cares of yous. Eh? If you guys need something, he's the guy to go to. And hey, you know, it's a very advantageous position for everybody. Hey, and if I do say so myself, I'd like to work with you guys in the future. What you guys do is good. Everything you guys touch turns to gold. Especially you, Mr. Moneybags. Kind of pat you on the stomach a little bit, Zegruk. Especially you, Mr. Moneybags. Anyway, hey, you guys want a drink? Yeah, you thirsty? You need a little top off before the night?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, what the
I
heck?
Looking to purchase a
Yeah,
new
round
bottle
of drinks,
wine.
round of drinks for everybody, and a bottle of wine. I like your style, Miss Raven. I like your style. She not have good style. She's got good style. You got good style. All right, let's get some drinks. The bottle of wine. Hey, we'll send you guys on your merry way. Maybe with a little kiss goodbye. No pressure. All right, let's have
Hey.
those drinks.
Tristan, to be honest, do you think Culinary Collective is a dumb name?
Culinary Collective. Culinary Collective. Culinary Collective.
Culinary Collective.
Culinary Collective. Kind of looks towards Lucky. Culinary Collective. Culinary Collective.
Culinary Collective.
Love it. I love it. It's a great name. Eh? Nothing describes you guys even more perfect. Eh? You know, you got your.
I gotta insight him.
All right, go for it. You know, you got the cook over here, you got the eaters over here, and I'm sure you all got nice input that goes into it. With a 23, he's bullshitting you. I mean, it's a great name. It's a great name. And hey, what? If anything, it's descriptive. Is it not descriptive? It really puts the message.
Guys. Cut the shit. Give it to us.
It wouldn't be my first choice. That's all I'm saying. Hey, it's your group. It's your group. You do what you want. You know, if that's what you want to go by, that's what you go by. Hey, you know, believe it or not, you didn't hear this from me. The boss, his name's not really the Drowned King, but it fits. It works. It's what he loves. And if it's what you love, it's what you love. Ain't that right? It's what you love. It's what you love. Go with what you want. What fulfills good with your heart, huh? At least we'll know who the boss is talking about if he asks about you, huh?
It's just
No,
like
that- I'm gonna sit at the bar and write down different names on a napkin.
Like after you do something cool, and you announce like what your group name is, it's just kind of like deflating a balloon.
You're talking about when you chose the name?
It just doesn't have pizzazz.
Hey, work in progress, right? Hey, I mean, listen. Sometimes, it'll come. These moments, you can't rush these things. Sometimes they just happen naturally.
Wait, I think I got one.
All right, let's hear it. Me and Lucky will be the judges. All right. And
So-
what do you say, Lucky? I'm in. He's
So-
in.
Let's hear. We's in the Republic of Ito, right?
Ito, but go on.
Ito of Ito.
It's Ito. It's Ito.
It's Ito. And what about the Republicans?
I'd facepalm.
Huh? Is that good? Republicans?
We are all in the Republic. Everyone is a Republican.
I'd like to point out, how would you differentiate yourself from other people in the Republic?
Yes, exactly.
Hey, Moneybags, he's
dang,
got the
that's a
right
good point.
idea. You want to be able to separate yourself, huh? If you take, how about this? How about Moneybags? Moneybags. That's a good name. It's a terrible name. It's a terrible name. I'm no good at this stuff. But hey, I'm the right guy if you want to pass it along a few things, huh? Test them out. If you come in, you walk in and you say, "Hey, we're the Republicans," I'm gonna probably laugh. That's not a good name, right? No, that's not a good name. But hey, I was on board with Culinary Collective. It's starting to settle in. Culinary Collective. It's not bad after a few times.
Will.
I think we lost Trey for a second. Got abducted by aliens.
I get it. We don't all like the name. I like the name, but I'm really the only one that looks the part.
I like the collective part.
The collective is cool.
Why not just go with the Collective?
It
That's-
needs like
That's not bad.
a front name that like describes us all perfectly.
I'm not shooting it down, but the word collective describes everything in a group perfectly.
Should we just drop the culinary and just be the collective?
It's not bad.
That sounds a lot better.
It does sound better.
I quite
I
like
see
it
no
myself.
problem with it.
We can change it like based on the mood.
You can always change it. It doesn't have to be obviously if you're
It could
trying to
be
get your
like-
name out there, you don't want to change it too many times because then you become the collective formerly known as the collective, or the collective culinary formerly known as the collective, or the collective formerly known as the culinary collective formerly known as the collective. It could get confusing. So maybe, keep it simple for now. And then, once you guys start making a real big name for yourself, hey, you guys are small time. And that's not a bad thing. But I can see good things in your future. Good big things. And once you get to that level, that's when you really kind of nail the name down. So for now, put a pin in it. Do what you want. It's not a bad name, though. It's not a bad name.
See, maybe we just need that one pivotal moment in our adventuring that'll just define the whole thing. Maybe we just haven't hit that point yet.
What if we just all wore red and we could be the red collective?
That might be worse than the culinary collective, I have to say.
Oh. You're right, I just like red.
You can wear red. No one's telling you can't wear red.
The red could have it could have two D's.
Well,
How
that's
would you
just a
do that?
grammatical error.
Yeah, that sounds silly. I mean, I'm a base level learner myself, but I mean, 2 D's in the word red. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and when you add more letters, it makes it cooler.
Why stop at 2?
So red da 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 da. No, they mean red da 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 da.
Okay, now
Red
it just
da da
sounds
da da
silly.
da da da.
Collective.
Hey, no rush, no rush. Again, hey, we knows who to look for. The boss comes and says, Culinary Collective, we know who to look for. We'll find you. We'll make sure you're taken care of. All right? Hey, but thanks for the drinks tonight. It was a real pleasure. Thanks for buying. You're all great. I'm kidding. We're all friends here. No, drinks on us tonight. Don't worry. Mr. Moneybags, he'll get us next time, right? Mr.
Oh, yes.
Moneybags. I knew you would. All right. Well, hey, we got some business to take care of on our end. I'm sure you all have, a busy night ahead of you. I mean, or maybe you're ready to go to bed, but hey, we won't keep you any longer. We enjoyed the drinks. It's always nice to have good company and such good conversation. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. All right. You guys have a good night. Good days to use. Good days to use.
Look, good days to use.
Hey, they're
days to
picking up quick. All right. Get the hell out of here. Huh? We'll see you soon, I'm sure.
I give him a kiss.
Oh, Mr. Moneybags. Whoa, you're flattering each and more every day.
Yeah, you offered.
I did. I did offer, didn't I? I did. It took me back a little bit. I gotta switch gears. All right, you get out of here, you crazy animal. So as you guys push away from the bar, kind of letting Tristan and Lucky go about their business, and as you ponder your next moves, we will end the session there and pick up there next time.
That was a romantic option I was not expecting.
I was not expecting.
Good old-